G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 23 Chelsea Career Mode series. This season just continues to go from weakness to weakness, from misery to despair to despair. Each level just keeps getting worse for us. And as a Chelsea fan, it is so unfathomable to think how poor this season has gone. I thought it was bad under Graham Potter. But I thought, no, things will get better, they will improve. But then Todd Boehly came along and was like, nah, let's throw the long-term plan out the window. Let's completely dismantle the foundation that we've set with this brand new coaching staff, bringing in all these new young players for Potter to coach. Let's throw that all out the window and bring in Frank Lampard, former club legend and clear and obvious tactical genius, to come in and save our season and beat Real Madrid and, get some form running for us in the Premier League. That'll be our solution. And it has just gone absolutely tits up. It's gone even worse under Lampard than it was under Potter. In hindsight, it's easy to say, oh, well, we should have just stuck with Potter. But honestly, it is unfathomable to think that the players that are on the field under Frank Lampard just look absolutely clueless and shadows of their former selves. The club is in such disarray, it is honestly getting so repetitive and boring, saying the same excuses week after week, because every level of hierarchy at this club needs to take accountability, from the owners coming through and making rash decisions and being very hands-on in ways that maybe they shouldn't be. From the managers and the coaching staff being absolutely clueless from a tactical sense and not being able to find a consistent starting 11 to guide this season along. And the players, they need to take accountability. Every time they run out into that field, they should be prepared to put their heart on their sleeve and do whatever is necessary to win a game of football and actually look like they want to be there. That's like a bare minimum. These are prerequisites if you're going to be playing elite level football at the Chelsea Football Club. And there are so many individuals that I can name that just look like they do not belong in a Chelsea shirt. I think what has been obviously proven this season is it doesn't matter how much money you throw into players, into squad development, into recruitment. Instantaneous purchase does not guarantee instantaneous success. And Todd Boehly has figured that out the hard way, and both Potter and Lampard have now been given this situation where they've got way too many assets at their disposal, and it's just too difficult to figure out what the solution is. And I am at the stage now where my opinion has been more solidified than ever before. The manager and the tactics are so crucial to the game of football, because previously I used to think the manager gets too much slack. There's always too much blame and responsibility put on the manager, because at the end of the day, it's the players that run out into the field and actually play the game. But the Chelsea players right now look fucking stupid. They look absolutely clueless on the field. We have players like Sterling and Aubameyang running around on the field, earning a paycheck, not doing anything. It's unacceptable. And at the end of the day, it's Frank Lampard that's sending these players out onto the field with the strategy and the tactics at play, and they just don't know how to assemble any sort of fluent, cohesive play. They don't know how to build those building blocks in order to get from the back, work it through the midfield, make those key passes, and push the ball forward, and then keep it there. There's just no understanding of how to pass to your teammates and where to be positioned on the field. And the game against Arsenal is a great example of that. We got absolutely choked in that first half. And anytime we had the ball, we looked like we didn't know who to pass it to. We didn't know how to get it forward. And Arsenal easily were able to pinch it back off us like that. And honestly, it's got to that stage now where it's just getting embarrassing for Frank Lampard, because when he came to Chelsea, his first season, it was actually very impressive to get top 4 football with a transfer ban and with a very young, inexperienced youth team. That was a great achievement, but that really set Frank Lampard up on a pedestal that he really wasn't deserving of, because ever since then, he has been very much so exposed as a very poor manager. With his poor second run at Chelsea and his run at Everton, I think the evidence is clear. This man is not fit to be an elite level manager. And that pains me to say, because I am one of the fans that now look very, very silly. Because when Todd Boehly appointed Frank Lampard, I thought that was the right decision. I thought Lampard was going to come in, he was going to bring the feel-good factors to Stamford Bridge, he was going to get that new manager bounce out of these players, he was going to spur the team on to bypass Real Madrid against the odds, and not only did he not do that, but he has absolutely stunk out the joint in the Premier League as well. And I am embarrassed to be a Chelsea fan right now. And I understand all these great clubs go through their highs and lows over their history. You know, you look at Arsenal and Manchester United, both iconic English clubs that have struggled in recent years. But in the last 20 years, under Roman Abramovich, we have got to the state where we expect a level of performance and a level of success that we are so far beyond right now. The fact that we are even anywhere near the likes of Crystal Palace and Bournemouth is just sickening to me. And that's no disrespect to those clubs, but in terms of status and prestige and club worth and the amount of money that those clubs have compared to us, Todd Boehly has invested 600 million quid into this squad, and we look like one of the worst teams to ever grace a football field. Now, of course, in the career mode, we've actually got something to play for, unlike in real life. Champions League, second leg against Atletico Madrid. We must win because we came away from the first leg at their home stadium with a 1-1 draw. So the stakes are high, unlike in real life, which I think is actually part of the problem. Because we have nothing to play for, because we're in this quagmire of, you know, sort of in the middle of the table, no real stakes of relegation, but nothing to play for in terms of Europe or trophies, we just look like a team that shows up to make up numbers now in the Premier League. And that was a terrible pass. And that's honestly the worst case scenario for us. It's the worst spot to be. Because now the players just honestly are rocking out, earning their paycheck, and don't look like they care to get a performance, and when they go behind don't look like they need to, you know, actually spur themselves on to get a positive result, because they can just go through the motions and get by. And if you were coming up against Chelsea now, you don't even need to play well, you just need to be well organised. And the fact that I've said that for multiple weeks in a row now is just absolutely embarrassing. Surely someone get on it. Oh, Oblak with the follow-up save.
Now he must favour the cross. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball.
Good save, Mendy. A very promising shot from deep there by the Atletico Madrid captain. Kai Havertz, not in an ideal position to clear that away. Unfortunately, he's had to put it back where it started. Atletico Madrid coming out strong in this second leg. Oh.
And options in the centre. Lamar. And he's got to clear his lines. Thomas Lamar.
No way is that a penalty. And a yellow card? Are you kidding me, referee? That's bollocks. Are you kidding me? I need to see this on replay. Oh, what? He just fell onto Badiashiel's legs. Soft penalty. Soft. Alright, here we go. Bottom left. Oh, he goes top right. And Atletico Madrid are ahead in the tie. This is not good. We're going to have to completely turn things around here at Stamford Bridge. I believe we can do so. I believe the home crowd advantage will be able to spur us on, but a critical mistake by Badiashile has cost us here. And Diego Simeone's men have the advantage.
Lamar. Under pressure, can he do it? And fine
Getting sloppy now, allowing passes in between the lines.
It needs to be a good ball into the box and somebody attacking it.
elects to go short. Electing to cross into the centre.
No one's an outball though. Pressure is mounting.
Correa.
Oh!
Really commanding.
Wow, he was given so much time to run onto that and get a powerful strike off. And with a minute added on, we have to stay strong here because it will be difficult to recover a 2-0 deficit, and that should be half-time, referee. Thank you very much. Let's progress into the second half and hopefully turn things around.
Space in abundance for Atleti. Carrasco. And now Lamar. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Atletico will get the throw-in.
I'm getting nervous, guys.
And teammates to play it to.
Atletico Madrid have come to play.
Griezmann. It's looking promising. Carrasco. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Lamar!
Good save.
Goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Bournemouth. Well, that pass easy on the eye. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Good pressure high up the pitch.
Oh, we need to change of shape, guys. It's just not working out, this formation at the moment. Okay, so I've made a change to the 4-3-3 with the attacking midfielder. I've made the instructions that everyone's cutting inside, getting in behind, all of that good stuff. So let's resume, and hopefully Aubameyang and Mudryk can come on and make the difference because we just need something different up top.
And a throw-in coming up. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Joao Felix.
Make the ground shake.
Come on! Let's go! Instantaneous work. That is fantastic. Aubameyang comes on as the superstar, and in this career mode, that is his job, to come on and score goals at crucial moments. And the tactics almost worked instantly. That was incredible. You can see Aubameyang make the space. Felix is in that attacking midfield, maestro role, creating things, and the change of shape. Atletico Madrid had no idea how to handle it. And thank goodness this guy actually performs in game. Oh, because he's not doing it in real life. Come on. 1-1, 2-2 on aggregate. Oh, let's go. Come on, Chelsea.
20 minutes to
Come on. What a swift counter-attack this would be.
Mount. Joao Felix.
Oh, against his former team. Joao Felix not able to do it again.
And in the end, no damage done.
Counter-attack. Get Aubameyang in. Here we go.
Good ball. Aubameyang.
Oh, terrible first touch.
Mount.
Oh, Mason, come on. What is that pass? Oh, that is a tired, fatigued pass right there.
Venting. And here's Lamar. Advantage Atletico. Still pushing for what could be a winner. The defender doing
Oh, it's gone out for a corner with 5 minutes to go. Alright, my substitutions will now be able to come on. Fofana, very tired. I've brought Aspie on into the centre defence. Not the ideal option, but it's the one that has to be. Oh, Lukaku's on now. Fuck's sake. We've also brought on Gallagher and Madueke.
And how about the short corner? And after the cross,
If Lukaku is the one that horns us here at Stamford Bridge, I'm going to go absolutely apeshit on my microphone.
and Koke with the delivery. Still not clear.
Someone get... Oh.
Koke. Can't miss, surely.
Oh, come on, lads.
Well, could this be the moment to see them through? Not much time left now.
Mendy's got it. Come on.
To trouble the keeper.
Oh, it's a terrible pass. We wanted a quick counter-attack with Mudryk, but Mendy not able to deliver the goods for us.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. Correa. Stout defending by Aspilicueta.
Here we go. Oh, referee blows his whistle and sends us into extra time. This is not what I wanted going into a very busy end of the season, 120 minutes. But it is what is required in order to get the job done here. I've made my last substitution as well. Cucurella comes on for Chilwell, who was the most tired out of all the players on the field. Oh, here we go. Space to... Come on, Mudryk. Should be making that run. Ah. Mudryk not making that accelerating run has just cost us there. Gallagher found the pocket. Mudryk not able to capitalise with an overlapping run.
Marcos Llorente has it. Lukaku. Nicely timed tackle.
Oh, come on. Get Aubameyang in. Use that pace that you don't have anymore. Ah.
On a time for composure on the ball.
No. No. Oh, he's offside. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, James is so tired. Oh, Mudryk.
Wonderful chance. Misfiring completely.
Half-time, extra time, and we are unable to bypass Atletico Madrid here. Come on, lads. Absolute concentration here is required. Lots of tired bodies. I can feel the fatigue.
Oh, moving it nicely. Giving it a try. And blocked for now.
No! Come on, that's so clumsy there by the skipper.
By the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame.
Oh.
Lamar. Oh, he's given the ball away. He has teammates around him and still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Can they cover up? Danger averted for now. And strong play here. Well, 5 minutes.
Oh, what a swift counter-attack. Oh, and Aubameyang, he's just weak. He's so feeble. He's an old man. He needs a walking stick to get around this pitch. Come on.
Hermoso. Savage now. Marcos Llorente. Atletico have given us away. Conte. James.
Oh, come on. One last chance to beat Oblak here.
Let's see about the delivery.
Get in! We've done it! Aubameyang in the final moments, in the 121st minute. He's done it. He's sent us through to the next stage of the Champions League. Potter gets in there as well. Oh, I love the scenes. Absolutely incredible end of this game. I cannot believe it. It's complete luck. The fact that it's able to bobble up from the Aspie header to unmarked Aubameyang, and Oblak not paying attention, doesn't close it down, and he gets the ability to volley it with absolute immense power like a rocket launcher with his right foot, and the super sub has come on, got to, and won us this Champions League tie. 5 goals in 9 matches, and we're going through in the Champions League. Come on, let's go. What an end to this game. Fantastic work. Wow, I told you guys it would be epic finish to this career mode, and it doesn't get more epic than that, than our 121st minute winner, Graham Potter's happy. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are happy. What an end to this game here. Well, that was certainly something. Oh, I just can't believe it. If you haven't smashed the like button already because of that, what are you doing as a Chelsea and Critic Bad fan? Come on, lads. That deserves a like. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. A great win and a great performance from Aubameyang. I couldn't have asked more from Aubameyang today. That was absolutely incredible. The instant impact, and then whilst, I had to go at him a couple times because he's so slow, he was able to be in the right positions at the right time to unlock the players around him, and that is what a great aging centre forward does. Your boys left it late, didn't they? What were you thinking so close to the end? We have to stop switching off defensively, don't we? I agree with that answer because there was multiple occasions where Atletico Madrid found those pockets of spaces and were able to get into deadly attacking positions. So the nerves were high, the tension was so thick, and I'm so glad we were able to come out on the other side of it and be victorious. Can your boys reach the final now? We'll always be competitive, and as a Chelsea fan, that's all we expect. If we don't always win, I understand, that's part of football. But at least when you run out to that field, play for the badge, play for the fans, and play for yourselves. That is an absolutely beautiful headline to witness right there. Aubameyang nets brace as Chelsea beat Atletico Madrid and we progress into the semi-finals. I don't know who yet, but wow, I'm so excited.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, I'm back the next day to sit down and record the next part of this episode up against Bournemouth in the Premier League. One of the joys of being a Chelsea fan from down under is that you have to watch the games in the very early morning. And yesterday I watched the Arsenal game and then straight after recorded my initial thoughts and then had to go off to work. And I'm back now. So let's continue this episode and hopefully get a positive result because Bournemouth are towards the bottom of the table. And if we look at the players, like purely just off these team sheets, we've got lots of young, exciting talent at our disposal that should be able to clean house against Bournemouth. Now that we're at the end of the season and we haven't got much to play for, please, Frank Lampard, just put out a team similar to the one I'm sending out now, full of the young players, full of the players that we've recently signed, because they will be hungry, they will be eager to play, and they need time to adjust to the English Premier League. Stop relying on players like Aubameyang and Sterling, these old-timers that, yes, are experienced, but they just, to me at least, don't seem like the best options for us. So if we can do that, I think that'd be the smartest option when we haven't got anything to play for. Oh, we're in it early here, and João Felix receives an easy pass from an unmarked Enzo Fernandez, and he gets the first goal inside 3 minutes. Bournemouth absolutely asleep at the wheel, and they have got into a huge car crash here at the beginning of this game. Awful defending. One of the biggest disappointments is that, yes, we keep changing formation. Yes, we keep changing with the personnel, but Lampard is not allowing the likes of Badiashile and stuff to get actually consistent runs of, playing time. And it's not like they've done a lot wrong. Like, they've actually been pretty good performing players. Or Mudryk might be able to get in here. Oh, didn't really get a good, clean first touch. Let's get this out to James. Maybe get a cross in. Ooh, deflected away for a corner. But even David Datro Fofana hasn't been given a shot up top yet. Like, he's played, one game, I think? And that was under Potter? So, I don't know why he hasn't been given an opportunity yet. He must not be that good if both Potter and Lampard aren't giving him the opportunity. So, for me, I want to see a lot of these young players get opportunities to finish off this season. Because, as of right now, it just is... what else can we try? Like, when it keeps going poorly, you need to try something different. And when the experienced older players aren't doing their jobs and performing, you got to give the young players a go. And the only way that players like Mudryk and Badiashile will be able to adjust to the Premier League is with game time. So please, Lampard, just give them a go. Speaking of young players who need some game time, I was really impressed with this man, Madueke's performance against Arsenal. You know, like, he's very dangerous, very explosive. You know, yes, he made a few mistakes because he's young, he's inexperienced. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the low confidence from the other players has spread to him, and that's why he made those mistakes. But at the end of the day, it's only through game time and experience are they going to be able to be more confident on the ball and actually drive at players and back themselves to score goals. So Madueke, I was super impressed with him. I thought he was easily best on ground for Chelsea. Scored his first goal for the club, so that's a huge plus as well. So hopefully the likes of Mudryk and Fofana and stuff, and obviously Badiashile and Wesley Fofana as well at the back, can just continue to get minutes under their belt and solidify themselves in the starting 11, because I think that is the future. That has to be the thinking behind why Todd Bowley went out and bought all of these guys that are so young. You know, now it's up to the managers to train them, develop them, and make them better.
The score remains 1-0 with 42 minutes played.
Go Madueke. What a ball from Fofana. Oh, Felix. Oh, it was a driven cross into him. Hard to control, but if he hit that, it came off his knee, maybe even his shin. But if he was somehow able to control that and volley that into the top corner, that would have been an amazing goal. But unlucky there by Felix. Well, despite that amazing opportunity for Felix there, he wasn't able to double the advantage and score 2 goals in this game. Half-time, up by 1-0, absolutely dominating Bournemouth so far. Let's continue this dominance and hopefully get some more goals on the board.
And that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 47 minutes played.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal.
Oh, come on.
Really good piece of goal.
I know Madueke is left-footed, but he should have done better there. Had all the time and the space.
Ryan Fredericks. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Manchester United.
That should be
Oh, wow, what a pass. And what a goal. Noni Madueke has scored an absolute peach of a goal. And again, Bournemouth absolutely sloppy in defence, not marking their players, creating those passing lanes. Chilwell was able to just drive in behind, and that low-driven pass finds the feet, and he's able to just slot it in on his preferred foot this time. Goalkeeper arguably could have done better, but I do not care. We have got 2 goals to the good. Fantastic performance so far. Oh, Fofana! Ooh, left foot. It was a tame effort, not a lot of power behind it. So the goalkeeper was easily able to parry that away. Probably even should have swallowed it, honestly. Very poor goalkeeping. Let's call João Felix short.
And short it is.
And now whip it in.
Into the box.
Oh, I think that was Enzo who was on the end of it. Probably not the right player to be receiving across like that. Now we've got to be careful here that they don't get in behind. James is easily able to cut that out. And we might have another opportunity here. We kind of screwed it up, but we've still got it.
Thank you, Alex. It's there for
Finish, surely. David Dacho Fofana. That's 2 starts in the Premier League in a row, and he has scored in both of them. This man, he's only 68 rated, but he has been doing so very well. And I am very happy with his performance here so far. And he has finally gotten the score sheet. And again, James should have been closed down quickly. His touches were poor, but it didn't matter. He was able to find the pass eventually. And Bournemouth, absolutely atrocious. This has to be one of the easiest games I've had in the career mode so far. 3-0 at Stamford Bridge.
Bournemouth taking on Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match. Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the
Oh,
ball.
what a pass. What a counter-attack.
Passing movements have been
Oh, the shot. It wasn't good enough.
In the end.
Oh, could you imagine if that went in? That would have been such a great goal. The substitutions do come on now. We're up by 3-0, so I'm going to bring off some of the more experienced players that we do rely on all the time, and bring on some of the players that haven't got as much game time compared to the others. Oh, that was a bad tackle. Chalama, obviously, bit low on sharpness, conceding a terrible free kick there in a dangerous position. It's not a great cross, and it doesn't find anyone there, so we're able to easily clear that away. Bournemouth, they get an opportunity and they can't capitalise.
And he did well to cut it out.
Here we go. Oh, what a counter. Oh, he's offside. Oh, so very close. So, my last 2 substitutions are going to be made now. Broja, I think there's going to be an opportunity for him to run in behind, just like Fofana just did. So, I think if we get him on with some fresh legs, we might be able to get a 4th goal and mace him out. Just coming off of Felix, he was a bit tired. Oh my god, it's happened almost instantly. Surely. First touch, and he's already got a goal. That is incredible. Bournemouth have been so poor, it's embarrassing to witness. But as a Chelsea player in this situation, I'm loving it. What a goal. Broja, he comes on, gets in behind. See, this is a great example of you make changes as a manager in order to impact the game, in order to force a result, and the players have delivered. Bournemouth have made it easy for us, but Broja has stepped up and got a fantastic goal. Credit to him, because that is exactly why I brought him on, to do exactly that.
That's why he's missed the target there.
Madueke.
Surely. Madueke! He's got a 5th goal! No way! He has performed so superbly today. Got into those positions to allow passes in behind, and he has been both creator and scorer. Wow, what a goal. Broja picking him out, and on his right foot, he's able to bury it in the top left-hand corner. Bournemouth, absolutely dismal. I can't believe I've had to say it on 5 occasions, but we're back on the goal sheet, baby. What a performance by the Blues here.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. And he read it well.
Oh, Madueke's in again.
Trying to catch them out.
And he's got a good pass in too.
To open up the defence.
Chalobah needs someone to cross to.
Not a bad ball.
Oh, Mudryk. Again, not the right person. Probably one of the shorter players, I think, on our team. Oh, Zakaria. Easy interception.
Can he finish?
Oh, could you imagine if Madueke scored a hat-trick in those circumstances? Intercepts it in the middle of the park. Pass through the legs of Mount. And Madueke comes onto it. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper was able to parry it away. But the referee was like, no need for a corner, let's call full time, because Chelsea have easily run away with it like a steam train. We got on the train tracks right from the start, and we're full steam ahead, and we bypassed Bournemouth like they were nothing. Easy day at the office for the Blues here. I have to say, guys, an awesome game in the Champions League, and an awesome 5-0 result in the Premier League. If you haven't already, you have to smash a like for that. Thanks so much for your support. I always appreciate it. I know when the team doesn't perform in real life, it does affect the mood of us fans. But every one of you guys that keeps rocking up and supporting this channel and supporting this series, I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. A great win and a great performance from Madueke. He capped a good team display. An empathic win, of course. What can you take away from it? Concentration's so important. I'll say we did make one mistake, conceding a foul that allowed Bournemouth to have a free kick and whip it into the box, but that was really about it. They didn't get many opportunities, so the fact that we were able to keep them limited and keep pushing forward and scoring, that's what we want. Was that a game you always felt in control of? We deserved our goals today. Absolutely, like I just said, we kept Bournemouth to the minimum, and we created the maximum. In the next episode, we will be versing Manchester United twice. It's going to be a huge episode, 2 must-win games, and then as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, Paris Saint-Germain will be the team we come up against in the semi-finals. Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, those are the players that we're going to have to bypass in order to make it to the final. So hopefully you guys can join me in the next episode when it comes around and we discuss again what's been happening in real life. Let's stay positive, let's stay optimistic, and hopefully things are on the up. Come on, you Blues.